Well, hello, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5 Minute Motivator. And we are going to talk today about honoring uncertainty. A while back I was on a social media site, and in somebody's profile they actually had, if you request me as a friend and I don't answer you, no answer is an answer. And my initial thought about that was, well, what a pompous ass you are. But I thought, is there a way that I could learn from this process? And as I thought about it, there was. How many times do we question ourselves during the day? What decision should I make? And we probably don't ask that question directly to ourselves, but it's kind of rootling around in our mind when we think, oh, okay, now let me think. I could do A, or I could do B, or I could do C, and we know that it's an implication of a question. What do I do in this particular circumstance? How many times do we not get an answer internally? Now, if we do get an answer, we decide on which direction to go. Wonderful. All right, that's our subconscious mind making 1.5 billion different decisions in a nanosecond, and we call it intuition, and we come up with an answer. What happens if we don't come up with an answer? Well, that answer may be an answer. That answer may be telling us that the correct decision is no decision. That the correct decision is to do nothing. Nothing is an alternative. And in many situations, it may be a good alternative. Internally, your entire subconscious substructure may be telling you that you should not make a decision, at least not yet. You don't have enough clarity. Now, if you register an answer internally of no answer, you may want to ask yourself consciously a second level question. What information do I need to be able to derive a correct answer? And ladies and gentlemen, I think if you think this through, you ask yourself a question internally, you don't get an answer. Then you ask yourself a second level question of what information do I need to be able to derive an internal answer. That is really the foundation and the beginning of wisdom. Not going off half-cocked and making a decision that may be foolish at some point, but thinking it through, and that thought process may mean not making a decision. I can't overemphasize that. And it's funny how a very innocuous social media post from somebody who is probably a little bit more in love with themselves than what they should be is enough information to be able to share with the rest of the world. No answer internally is truly an answer. And I would think about that if I were you. I would spend some time today chewing on that, thinking about what questions you are asking yourself internally and perhaps not getting an answer on. Now, I know they do this in meditation all the time, where you're asked to visualize kind of like a hole or a well. And you put the question in second person, and you put it into the well, and the second question is, what would you do? And see what then wells up. All right, sometimes nothing wells up. Well, it's the same thing. Anyway, you think that through. If you don't get an answer internally, perhaps that answer is an answer. And that answer might be to do nothing until you get more information, more clarity. Bill Shaka, wishing you the best. Looking forward to seeing you in another edition of the 5 Minute Motivator. Please like, share, comment. Join the 5 Minute Motivator membership.